Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. My greetings to you all. This is Taste Eat Healthy Living. Today we want to look into rules and regulations to eating healthy. Rules and regulations to healthy living. So today, I'm not gonna take everything. I'm gonna take it bit by bit. Then next time we continue from where we stop. So please pay rapt attention, because I told us that the only thing that can turn around your health is what? Eating healthy. Whatever you are passing through now, whatever they have diagnosed, whatever you think that are irreversible, with their lifestyle of eating, those things can be reversed. Trust me. So today we want to look into some of those rules guiding what? Healthy living. So, number 1, do not eat after 7 p.m. Yes. Do not eat after 7 p.m. Although the environment we live in doesn't encourage that, because of many are hustling to make ends meet. Some even come back 10 p.m. I understand it's not easy. I understand it's not really easy, my brothers and sisters. The environment we live in doesn't encourage this. Please, but we can do something about it. Yes, I believe. Since I'm able to do it, I know you can do it. Please, immediately 7 p.m. Whatever that is called food, please do not go into it, especially cooked food. If you feel that you are so hungry that you cannot sleep without anything, you can dive in for either a salad or a soft fruit that is not too sugary, because if you take too much sugary fruits at night, it can spike up your sugar level if you have diabetes. So please, try as much as possible to avoid eating late. Do you know that I am not a doctor, but I've observed and experienced that eating early is very good, both for your system. Do you know that God had created this system, the liver, the kidney, those things, they also, the same way we rest, they also need rest at night. You know, if you eat early, by the time all the organs start doing their work to make sure the process of digestion go through, but by that time, if you eat late, when the organ is supposed to be resting, and you are giving that organ too much work, to maybe around 12 o'clock or and 9 o'clock, the organ that's supposed to be resting, allowing all the cells, the food absorbing, you are giving that organ a big load to start working on those food you have eaten. That's the reason when those organs start working on those food late, the organs will also become weak, because it is not time for them to do that. The organ will become weak. If you watch out, some people now, when they get to hospital, if they have been diagnosed with one kind of thing, doctor will advise them, please do not eat late. Eating late is not really advisable, especially if you're passing through some health issues. And even if you're not passing health issues, try and practice it. Just try for a week and see the difference in your body. Even the way you wake up in the morning, if you wake up early morning, you will see how agile you will be. You will see how you look. I know we all are victims, yes, because of the economy we are into. Please, my brothers and sisters, if we can try to adopt eating earlier, at least by 6:30, you have taken your dinner. Wherever you are, whatever you can lay hand on, even if you can't, even if there is no prepared food, you can lay hand on fruits and vegetables. Eat and drink water. Then nothing will happen to you. You won't. Yes, you won't. Please, I encourage us to maintain what? Eating dinner as early as 6, but nothing less than 7 p.m. So the second one is what? Eat live food in the morning. So most of you will be asking, what is live food? I remember the first day I had this word from my American nutritionist. He said, cook food and what? Food. Anything cooked doesn't need to come around you, especially in the morning time. Whereas he said fruits and vegetables are what? Live food. That if you want to live a healthy life, feed on fruits and vegetables. I laughed more than 10 minutes on my bed. Then I heard that. I said, cook food. That means all of us are dead already now. I just laughed. Hey, God help me. So, my brothers and sisters, it is important to know that in the morning, we don't need to eat hard food, especially cooked food. Rice, all this hard food is, please, let's try to avoid them in the morning, because early morning our body undergoes what is called detoxification, and whenever detoxification is going on, you don't need anything hard to, you don't need any hard thing. You need all this light thing. You just you can snack on fruits, vegetables, do your smoothies, take it. Then in the, around 11 or 12 p.m. you can take whatever you feel like taking. Please, let's try to do what? Feed on what's live food and avoid the other opposite of live food. Please, it's very important. You will see how healthy you is. You don't even, you will testify. You will testify. Please, let's not indulge in eating heavy food in the morning. It's not really right, please. Then the third one, please, if you are eating your food, chew it properly before you swallow. Digestion starts from what? From the mouth. Most of us, because maybe we are in a hurry, we want to do fast, start chewing. Sometimes when I watch some people, the way they chew, it's within a twinkle of an eye, you see a bowl of rice finish. Does digestion start from the stomach? No. God knows why he made our mouth, the saliva, all those amylase and others, based on the experience I had when I was in secondary school. Biology, they taught us. Those saliva must work. They must join in the digestion process. So make sure you chew your food very well, so that it will not cause some people that are having gastric problem because you don't chew your food very well. Please take it. If you're in a hurry and you want, better cover that food and do whatever you want to do. Later you come back to it. Don't just chew. And some of us also will be chewing, will be talking. Why? You'll be chewing, you'll be talking. Sometimes you may be eating and be talking. Food might run to a different direction and it will cause problem to you. So why eating and be talking? Why chewing your food anyhow? Some don't even, when they are eating, you see them, they plate or they'll just swallow. Swallow. Why? Please, let's try and eat slowly and chew our food very well before we swallow. Please. So, the third one we want to mention is what? Avoid the habit of sprinkling salt to your food. Avoid it. Most of us, we have table salt. We have container that we always put salt. Despite the one you put in your pot, you still want to put extra. Do you think that having too much sodium is good for you? It is not. And besides, 80% of us are using all these normal salts. It's only few people that are using sea salts. It's only people that are using sea salts, which is the recommended best salt. If you're using anything like Celtic or what are the names? I know of Celtic because of it. I'm using it. All these sea salt is not, all these salts we are using that most contain sodium. They are not really good for us. Sodium is not really good for us. Please minimize the use of salt. If it's all these Mediterranean sea salt now, those ones that contain that are not being refined, those ones they contain all the whole elements are there. They contain potassium, magnesium. But this one we are using, everybody is using go and buy 200 naira. More of sodium. Please, let's avoid the habits of sprinkling sea salt on our food. Don't let your potassium level to be more than, don't let your sodium level to be more than potassium level in your system. It's not right. It's not good. Please, let's stop it. So as time goes on, I'm going to show you the best salt to use that are healthy, that are natural, that are good for your health. Please remember, it is better done while yet you are not sick than to start when you are sick. Thank you and God bless you. We'll see you next time. Please, if you find this information very useful, like, comment, and share. I will see you later.